This morning, millions of people in China are being forced to wear masks or stay indoors because of thick, heavy smog. A red alert for pollution has been in effect for nearly a week. The heavy smog closed airports, schools, and roads. This map shows the current air quality in China. Much of the country is under unhealthy or very unhealthy air quality advisories. Adriana Diaz is in Beijing, where the air quality is considered hazardous. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. The air has been like this for days, closing schools and banning some cars from the road. Now, believe it or not, Beijing authorities considered defining the smog as a natural disaster earlier this month, which caused a stir. The pollution is mostly caused by factories and cars and just made worse by weather patterns. Dense gray smog is smothering parts of China. For days, pollution has made it difficult to navigate cloudy roads, forcing many on the streets to don protective masks. This vague red outline of a building is what Beijing's Forbidden City looked like earlier today. 460 million people living in North and Central China have been under a pollution red alert. That's nearly the same amount as the populations of the U.S., Canada, and Mexico combined. As you can see, there are still plenty of people out on the streets of Beijing, a lot of them wearing masks like I am. For many here, pollution is part of life, so they're going about their daily business. But other people choose to leave the city when it gets this smoggy. They're called smog refugees, and one estimate puts it at tens of thousands of people who leave China annually because of the pollution.
The
pollution's scary, this woman said. When there's so much pollution, we have to stay at home and take care of our child. So it really has repercussions on our lives. In Henan province, a principal was reportedly suspended for requiring children to take exams outside. I think if it lasts for a short time, we can endure it, this man said. But if it lasts for long, the harm it will do to our health will be serious. Now, there is some good news coming. Winds are expected to move in the next few hours to push out some of this smog, and the red alert is expected to be lifted. Anthony?
Adriana Diaz in Beijing. Thanks, Adriana. Those images are just amazing. I would be a smog refugee, I think.
I was in Beijing once when they had those air advisory alerts, and it is literally like walking through a fog, only it's, of course, not fog, it's pollution. It's really tough.